And guys, man, it's your boy Mickal, and that's aka Missing That Program. From the title, man, y'all said we got Be Stupid, the story of a New Orleans assassin. Let's get it.
Every time I do a video on New Orleans, I still get shocked at just how wild it is. The subject of today's video is a major reason why. The subject of today's video is a demon from New Orleans that terrorized the streets. He started killing at a young age and was allegedly a primary suspect in 11 murders. The subject of today's video was charged with murder for the first time at just the age of 16 and would beat multiple murder cases due to witnesses being terrified to testify against him. The subject of today's video is none other than Ivory B. Stupid Harris, and today we're going to be telling his story. But before we get into the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. B. Stupid, real name Ivory Harris, was from New Orleans, Louisiana. More specifically, he was from the Magnolia Projects. He got involved in the streets and started toting guns at a young age. He rolled with a group called the Dooney Boys. The Dooney Boys were a group of young killers that were under the guidance of an original Hot Boys member named Anthony Dooney Joseph. B. Stupid also had a close relationship with the legendary New Orleans rapper Soulja Slim and claimed his group called the Cutthroat Committee. B. Stupid had a troubled adolescence and built a fearsome
I know who Soulja Slim is. I know who Soulja Slim is. Hey, y'all know who Soulja Slim is for real.
Reputation in the streets. He was arrested over a dozen times as a juvenile, leading to him catching his first murder charge at just 16 years old. On April 9th, 2002, at just 16 years old, B. Stupid allegedly shot and killed a man named Alphonse McGee in the courtyard of the Magnolia Projects. A witness identified him as the shooter, and he was charged with the murder. A New Orleans parish grand jury decided to charge B. Stupid as an adult on first-degree murder charges. He was arrested and sat in jail for the next 2 years, enduring a series of pre-trial motions.
And he was 16, so they charge him as an adult. That is crazy work. I mean, because they can choose to charge him as adult or, saying as a juvenile.
And attorneys debating over his mental competency. If convicted of this crime, he would have faced the death penalty. While sitting in jail fighting a murder, B. Stupid would suffer a devastating loss. On November 26, 2003, he lost his close friend Soulja Slim. Despite being a popular rapper, it was known that Soulja Slim was still putting in work in the streets, leading to him creating plenty of enemies. On the tragic day of his death, Soulja Slim, real name James Tapp, was standing on the front lawn of the 2-story duplex he'd bought for his mother when a gunman pulled up. The gunman then proceeded to shoot him 4 times, 3 times in the face and once in the chest. Soulja Slim would tragically be pronounced dead at just 26 years old. On December 31st, 2003, police arrested a 22-year-old man named Jarrell Jigga Smith in connection with Soulja's murder. Police discovered a stolen pistol in Jarrell.
That's crazy. 2003, he was only 26. He was young, man. He was young, bro. That's crazy. He probably should just left the streets alone. But sometimes sometimes you really can't really leave the streets alone. You know what I'm saying? If you grew up in that, you know what I'm saying?
Possession with a scratched off serial number. A ballistics test matched bullets from that gun to the ones that killed Soulja, but no witnesses would testify against him. The charges were eventually dropped. After beating this murder, Jarrell would be arrested for 3 more murders over the years, but would beat each one due to a lack of witnesses and the New Orleans 60-day law, which requires the state to release a defendant who has not been charged with a crime after 60 days. Jarrell would ultimately be shot and killed on August 13, 2011. Things were looking bleak for B. Stupid.
Damn. I did not know Soulja Slim was passed away in 2003. That's damn, man.
But miraculously, the tide turned in his favor. On June 10, 2004, the district attorney's office dropped the charges against him for Alphonse's murder after a key witness's identification was deemed inadmissible at trial. With his newfound freedom, B. Stupid would allegedly go on to claim another life. On May 12, 2005, a 30-year-old thrift store owner named Yoshio Watson was shot and killed at a birthday party in the 2600 block of Phillips Street in Central City. B. Stupid would be charged with this murder on June 19, 2005. About 2 months after being charged, the charges would be dropped after a witness refused to cooperate. Although he beat another murder charge.
Time a witness, sometimes they really be scared to cooperate. I can't even say the word. What the feds of the police is because the dudes are scared that the family could get hurt because of them telling. You know what I'm saying?
Be Stupid was
some of them do be terrified to even say anything because you know what I'm
sent
saying?
to prison in Shreveport, Louisiana for an aggravated battery case. While in prison, a natural disaster would destroy his hometown of New Orleans.
Hurricane Katrina, yep.
In August of 2000,
this Hurricane Katrina really messed with the city of New Orleans. I really literally set them back, but they're slowly getting back to what they used to be. You know what I'm saying?
2005, a tropical cyclone called Hurricane Katrina struck the southeastern United States, but especially New Orleans. The hurricane and its aftermath claimed more than 1,800 lives, and it ranked as the costliest natural disaster in United States history. It caused between $97.4 billion to $145.5 billion in damage. On November 3rd, 2005, B. Stupid was released from prison, and, with his hometown in disarray, he decided to move. Following the devastation of Hurricane Katrina, a bunch of NOLA residents relocated to Houston, Texas. Unfortunately for the residents of Houston, the gangsters moved there as well and brought their beef with them. B. Stupid was one of them, and he would eventually catch a murder charge there.
He moved to Texas and caught him. That's, bro. What? Damn, man.
As I mentioned earlier, Soulja Slim, who B. Stupid was close to, was killed, and a man named Jarrell Smith was originally charged with the murder. Authorities believe that Jarrell, along with another man named Stephen Kennedy, were paid $10,000 to kill Soulja. While in Houston, B. Stupid would allegedly avenge Soulja's death. One of the people that B. Stupid hung around most.
People are putting money on rappers' head and this and that. Like this is like a video game, like GTA. You know what I'm saying? Like those type of games, like call it like a Call of Duty type of mission, like.
Was another member of the Dooney Boys and a known killer in his own right named Jerome Man Hampton. The two of them would go on drills together, and eventually they would catch up to one of Soulja Slim's alleged killers. On December 28, 2005, Stephen Kennedy was shot and killed. B. Stupid and Man were charged with this murder, and prosecutors claimed that they did it as get back for Soulja Slim. Despite the accusations against them, they would both somehow beat the case. Shortly after, B. Stupid would once again find himself linked to a murder. With his name constantly being linked to murders, police in New Orleans and Houston began to target B. Stupid. The chief of the Houston Police Department, named Harold Hurt, said that B. Stupid was an extremely dangerous individual, and they believed he was responsible for several murders. On January 4, 2006, he was arrested on a criminal trespassing charge in New Orleans, but was later released with a $2,500 bail. Over a month after this, a man named Jermaine Manny Wise was shot and killed during a Mardi Gras celebration at the 5300 block of Constant Street in New Orleans.
Dog, bro, you can't do. I really want to know, how do they sleep at night knowing they take somebody's life like that? I don't get it, bro. I don't know how to sleep at night knowing they took somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? Bro.
The police believe that B. Stupid was the gunman responsible for this. They would launch a manhunt on him and try to charge him with as many things as possible so he would stay locked up. On March 19, 2006, members of the New Orleans Police Department and the Kenner Police Department arrested B. Stupid at a Kenner apartment complex using a warrant for Jermaine's murder. According to the police, B. Be Stupid had 3.5 ounces of heroin, 3.5 ounces of crack cocaine, a .45 caliber semi-automatic handgun, 2 loaded assault rifles, and $5,800 on him. The U.S. attorney's
Ooh, damn, yeah, you going off for damn for a murder charge, then all that. Damn.
office said that Be Stupid boasted about being a drug dealer on his MySpace page. A man named Calvert Soldier McGee with Be Stupid also was arrested. Police also discovered that Be Stupid had traveled between Houston and New Orleans between his release from the Shreveport jail and his arrest in the apartment. He used it as a base for dealing narcotics and keeping weapons. While in prison for these charges, Be Stupid smuggled a mobile phone into his cell so he could communicate with Calvert. He placed telephone calls asking for his associates to find the witness that saw him kill Jermaine. The associates did not find her, and law enforcement authorities relocated her after discovering the calls. In 2000,
See, that's why they didn't want to testify, bro. So they probably put her in witness protection. You know what I'm saying? Good thing, you know what I'm saying, they found out that in calls, and they man, she probably witness protection to this day today still. You never know. You will never know.
2007, Be Stupid pleaded guilty to drug trafficking and gun crimes, receiving a 25-year sentence in federal court. As part of the plea deal, he also pleaded guilty in state court to killing Jermaine. Prosecutors from Louisiana allowed Be Stupid to plead guilty to manslaughter for the death of Jermaine. By doing so, he avoided a murder trial for Jermaine's murder and thus avoided the death penalty. He is expected to be released on July 12, 2028. Man, I don't even know what to...
Yo, so this nigga's getting out? Nigga, that's 4 more years. He's getting out? Oh, damn.
say about New Orleans anymore. It seems like people get caught committing murders, then they just beat the case without breaking a sweat. I don't even know what the prosecutors are doing over there. RIP to everyone mentioned in this video. Let me know what you guys think about the situation in the comment section.
RIP to people that lost their life in this. RIP to such a sound people that, you know, that lost life that he mentioned into this video. Let me know what y'all want to see next. Subscribe if you like this, you know what I'm saying. Let me know down below what y'all really think of the video, man. I'm out.